All right, guys. Hey, this is week 1, day 1. Sorry, I'm recording from my phone. I'm going to try to keep it as steady as I possibly can. So it says list the factors of 1827. Circle the composite factors. So just like we went over Monday, it's 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. And then 1, 3, 9, 27. A number that's composite, it has 3 or more factors. Okay, for number 2, it's the same as Monday. You should have 5, 6 is greater than 3, 6. And then with number 2. Number 3, it says this week, and your words are going to be a little bit different just with the names. Miss Griffin's class collected 4 times more cans for recycling than Miss Russell's. This is actually division. We are not multiplying because we're looking to see the class that actually had less, which was Russell's class. So you would divide by 4, and that would give you 70. Okay, we went over the table in class for meters versus centimeters. Remember, it takes 100 centimeters to equal 1 meter. There you go. All right, and then at the bottom for week 1, day 2, which is the best estimate of product, 72 and 38. So we round it, 72 to 70 and 38 to 40, and that would give me about 2,800. This just helps me to know if my actual answer is going to be reasonable. Okay, so if I look over here, it asks for 2 strategies. I did a lattice here, which gave me 2,736. And then also I had 2,736 when I did the algorithm, okay? All right, and then it says use equal or does not equal to compare. So 6 plus 9 plus 11 is not the same as 6 plus 9 plus 6 plus 11. And that should make quite a bit of sense there. Okay, now 543 plus 973, it's the same as taking 500 plus 900, because if we look, we see 500, and then we see 900, and then taking 40 plus 70, and then here we just combined our ones, which was 3 and 3, which was 6, so this would be equal. And then 7 times 23 is not equal to 7 times 2. What would make it equal would be 7 times 20 and then 7 times 3. Okay, last one is a number line for this one. And here I just use 0, 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. And then 1/3 is greater than 0. 1 is equal to 3/3. And 2/3 is less than 3/3. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, for the back, we have division. Okay, so here I just use the regular algorithm. 9 can go into 23 2 times. 2 times 9 is 18. Subtract, that gives me 5. Bring down the 8. That gives me 58. 58 divided by 9 is 6. 6 times 9 is 54. I subtract, and that gives me 4 left over, so that's my remainder. For partial quotient, it's kind of the same, except for now I'm taking bigger chunks. I'm going 9 times 20 to give me 180. When I subtract, that leaves me with 58. 9 can go into 58 6 times, so 9 times 6 is 54. And again, that leaves me with 4, so I just wrote my answer back up at the top. 26, remainder 4. Okay. Listing the factors of 30, it will be 1 times 30, 2 times 15, 3 times 10, and 5 times 6. And then for 23, I would have 1 and 23. List the first 5 multiples. This is the same as saying 8 times x. So 8 times 1 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, 8 times 3 is 24, then 32, and then 40. Okay, same thing for 12. I get 12, 24, 36, 48, and 60 because the word is multiples. Okay, solving with order of operations, I would multiply first before I subtract. So 4 times 5 is 20, and then 36 minus 20 is 16. All right. If I bought a CD for $15.90 and then a book for $28, and now I have $7.62 in my wallet, how much money did I have before making the purchases? Well, I would need to add all 3 to figure out how much it was completely. It would be $51.52. All right, create a model to find a solution of 99 shirts packed in a box. Where you'd put 8 shirts. So how many boxes are needed to pack all the shirts? Well, if I had 12 boxes of 8, that would give me 96. And then I would have 3 left over. So I would still need to put those boxes in, those shirts in a box. So that would mean I wouldn't need 12 boxes. I would need 13 boxes to pack all the shirts. Okay, so on this one, it's order of operations. Who's right? If I have Anna saying 18 and Amy saying 10, well, let's look. Well, first of all, I would need to multiply first. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10, so Amy would be correct. Peel Shoe Company has 6 factories. 87 people work at each factory, so that one's easy. Just multiply 87 times 6. That gives me 522. And then last order of operations, again, I would solve groupings first. So 8 times 3 is 24. Next, I would go through multiplication or division. I see division next. So 24 divided by 6 is 4. And now I can do any addition or subtraction from left to right. And now I have 9 plus 4, which gives me 13. Have a good evening, guys.